The clear path made it easier for Endry to avoid anything on the forest floor that may have been hiding amongst the bushes or foliage. The hunter was comfortable enough to run his hand over the cool bark that hugged and protected the living tree beneath. Could he feel the core of the tree, its essence, like a heartbeat, but instead radiating a constant humming? He was projecting his hopes into the inanimate vessel, bending to a gentle imagination. Endrymion ultimately didn't care. The focus of his intent gave him a moment to ground himself and decompress with a long, slow breath, the cold air running through his nostrils as he breathed in, chilling his mucus with the gust that came with the intake. He would hold it for a long pause before opening his mouth to a sliver and breathing out again. Endry opened his ashen blue eyes and focused on the path ahead as the sun began to set through the trees, shedding their leaves above. He knew it would not be smart to be caught amongst these trees at night, but the wood was thinning drastically as he came to the base of the mountainside. Much of the stone used in the construction of this section of the Road Magal had come from these peaks itself. But after its construction, the mines would have lost their security as the Hypogeum Knights moved to the next city and mission, as it were. This Carandino appeared to be different than other knights Endry had known, where there was either a general apathy or an overestimation of anyone not their own, like the miners that had once called these hills home, who were forgotten, or maybe it was assumed they could fend for themselves and left to their own devices, but the result was the same. Abandoned mining camps and homes, structures often built directly into the cliffside into unnaturally squared-off caves with windows carved into the walls, windows that Endry could see from here in the setting sun were illuminated by a flicking firelight from within.